Hello everybody and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Leaf, and today I have a migraine and a rant. Oh, that's a lot of letters. So, I had a shower tonight, and I've had a new conditioner that I haven't used yet. I skimmed the ingredients when I got it, because sometimes when you get things, they have mint in them, and I skimmed them. Usually that means checking the first couple lines, because usually if there's mint in something, it's right at the top. Didn't see it. You can probably already guess where this is going. Thanks to you, I was able to make my way here to the Netherlands. I'm sending you a little figurine of a windmill. You can imagine the wind blowing through it. From Gulliver with love. Now we got a letter from Penelope. To kind, generous Stephen, it was so sweet of you to compliment my dingy place. Next time you come over, you won't even know you're in the same house. Promise. Take this as my thanks. You rock. I mean, that fossil's the only problem. Costau. Stephen, surprised to get a present out of the blue? I bought this and really don't use it, so I'm giving it to you. But it's not second hand. There's not a did it, honest. From Costau. Alright, so we got our Gulliver. Penelope gives us a tea tantsu. And Costau gives us a stool. And then we get from our mother. It's a nice day. I've been putting off housework. Can't stay inside on days like these. Put these on and go. It's raining. I'm staying inside. The lotus tea. So much stuff to put away in the storage. But yeah, this conditioner had mint in it. It was buried in the ingredients to the point where, like, when double checking, I was like, but there's no mint in this. But I can feel the mint. Like, for those who are new here, I am pretty much, like, I've never been 100% tested, or I've not been tested at all, but I'm like 99% sure I am allergic to mint. The smell of it causes me to get a migraine, my throat to start closing up, like, just being around it is actively detrimental to my health. So I try to avoid mint in all of its various forms, because they're all bad for me. So, like, I could feel it, so I'm panic skimming the ingredients, and then I see it. Mint. Buried way, like, kind of close to the bottom, and it's like, yeah, okay, there it is. I rinse my hair out as fast as I can from there, crack the bathroom door open before I'm even done with the shower, because it's just like, I need the room to vent. I need the air to clear as fast as possible. Basically dashed out of the shower. Why the frick are they putting mint in things and then hiding it? I mean, for one, mint does not need to be in shampoo. It just does not. It doesn't need to be there. It shouldn't be there. And yet it is. But then they go and hide it. It isn't shampoo, it's conditioner. But, like, I was having a pretty okay day until that happened. And now I've got a migraine. And it freaking sucks. Hello, Pinky. Salutations. Hello, hello. Wow. What's up? Let's talk. Gonna catch some bugs, bucko. Some Toreador butterflies. Hope you can find one for me. I'll see what I can do. It might be too late in the day, but I don't think it is. Penelope, I didn't forget about you, girl. Cheddar. Hello, hello, flirt. What's going on? I'll switch chat. You've totally been dying to get an invitation to my place, and now consider yourself invited. When? That's so long from now. I'm sorry. I could do 5. That's like 18 minutes from now. 17 minutes even. But I really can't do that late from now. Okay, there is butterflies. Kind of tempted to catch that one just in case I don't see any others. Hey, what's up, Dumpling Fagoons? Anyway, did you need something? Slightest. Oh, right, I wanted to ask you something. Do you think you could bring me a piece of fruit? I'm cutting out candy and subbing in fruit. I love it. But if I get it myself, I end up eating too much. So I always ask someone else to get it for me. Any kind will do. 1 piece of fresh fruit. That's all I asked. Sure thing. No problem. Like, I hate it so much. Like, especially because, like, I highly doubt I have the most extreme reaction to mint that anyone could have. And I very much have moments of like, well, this is how I die whenever I encounter things like that. Mostly because, like, our bathroom is kind of small and closed. Like, in the shower, the scent really builds, and, like, I have to start taking proactive action, like, the moment I notice something is wrong. Or else, you know, I could probably end up seriously hurt. Like, it's not fun. Like, I really do feel like, maybe not to the same level, but I do feel like there should be some level of, like, regulation around having to disclose when there is mint in your product. Because it could be harmful to people, much in the same way that you have to disclose when you put peanuts into things, or just nuts in general, because they could be harmful to somebody. You know, I don't see how, you know, it would be controversial. Eat the butterfly? Nah, eat the cherry. A cherry for the sherry. Oh, it looks tasty. Here I go. Mmm, tasty. Can't beat fresh fruit. I use something for that. Here, take this. Take this. Giving you my bubblegum shirt. It's the least I can do. Sorry for all the trouble. Thanks a bunch for your help, for goo. No props. Barbs. Oh there, Bucko. Running you too is always a nice surprise. Something you wanted. I just want to know what the latest is. Kind of help me with my home decor. I'm looking for something... Oh, I don't know. Something that looks nice with everything else in my room. I'll leave everything to you. Find something that's simply perfect. I promise to try. I doubt I will find anything where I'm like, yeah, I should give that to you. But I'll look. Like, I know just from experience. Hello, Dina. Konnichiwa. Ready for another great day? What can I do for you? Won't chat. Actually, I just got delivery that was just addressed to Penelope. You know, I'd be concerned if I didn't receive a package I was expecting. She's literally just to your south, but I'm on it. Like, I know from experience that some people will be like, I'm sure it's not that bad. Like, if it wasn't that bad, I wouldn't have a migraine or be complaining about it right now. Like, you know, I don't tend to complain about things like this lightly. You know, there's a lot of things that are a bit of an inconvenience to me that I don't complain about. That's where my package went. I wound up over at Dina's house. What was I expecting again? I thought this package was lost forever, so I ordered it again. I need 2 of these. You're like, buying it for me. Let's say 130. It's a shirt. Okay. I have to look forward to opening up, finding what is inside. It's a bunch. And it is a gray parka. And there's another flower in that exact spot again. Yeah, literally right there. I delivered it. So taking my delivery to Penelope. Did she say anything? Yep, let me tell you. No, Penelope forgot about it and bought the same thing again. She'll return it sooner. It's all my fault. No, it's fine. She didn't seem bothered. She got some money out of it. She's all good. Yeah, I'm gonna give Pinky the yellow butterfly. I got your bug. Because, like, I also feel the yellow butterfly is kind of the best looking one of the ones we've seen around. Just take really good care of it. Let's give you something nice for that. A shirt. So many shirts. If you'd really like a skull shirt, you're like my hero. Like, what's really annoying is, like, I basically only use that conditioner because I'm out of my normal stuff. So until I can get more, I'm basically now just not... I just basically don't have any conditioner, all because they hid mint away on the freaking packaging. You know, if I had noticed it sooner, I could have simply, you know, because we did get it through an order, I could have returned it unused. And, you know, gotten a shampoo that didn't have mint in it. But again, they hid the frickin' mint. Like, they know it's a problem, and they know people might not buy it if they knew it was there. Heck, mentioning it in the Discord I'm in, so many people were like, man, it's so annoying how mint is in everything. And it's like, yeah, that's probably why they hid it. Was because people are getting sick of mint being the default. Like, I don't know if any of you guys have that experience, but, you know, I know there's a good amount of people I was talking with tonight where it's just like, yeah, they all seem to not like mint. Or not like it as in they won't eat it, but like, or, you know, interact with it, but they don't like that it's in literally everything. And it's like, yeah, I don't like it that much either, because it's literally dangerous to me. Like, but yeah, like, the worst part is, like, this conditioner was like tea tree, so it's like, past that initial skimming, I wasn't thinking anything could be mint in it, because what does mint have to do with trees? Especially tea trees. I know there is mint tea, but that's not... There aren't mint trees. It's a plant. It flowers. I would argue it's a weed that needs eradicated, but that's just me being a little overly dramatic. I wouldn't actually want it eradicated because, you know, bugs rely on it. I'm gassy. I don't want to be gassy. And, like, it's really annoying because I know I'm going to be smelling mint for quite a while because conditioner does not wash out a hair well. That smell lingers. That's kind of, in a way, the point of conditioner, is to, you know, have that lingering smell. And, like, I feel the worst part of all of it is when I just gave a whiff to the container. Like, I popped the cap off and gave a whiff. It smelled fine. It wasn't until I actually started working the stuff into my hair where it's like, that's mint. Which does mean they probably don't have a huge amount in it, but it's too much. Any amount is too much. There is a part of my brain that is like, I wonder what kind of effort it would take to, like, sue over this. Because I would argue them not putting mint where with everything else and instead hiding it in amongst all the chemicals is misleading, to say the least. And, you know, because they did what they did with the placement, it could have very much led to me landing in the hospital. Or worse. Like, if my throat closes up and I can't get to somewhere that I can solve that problem myself, you know, I'm having a shower at like 2 in the morning, everyone else is in bed, you know, you know, it's not exactly like I have anyone I can call for help, especially where I don't take my phone into the bathroom with me. I know some people who do that, but I don't. I know my phone is supposed to be water resistant, but I look at it and go, well, there's a couple holes there. There's 5 holes there. There's a seam around the buttons that water could get in through. Like, I doubt it's all that water resistant. And, you know, I do things on my phone. I don't exactly want to lose it. Especially to, you know, water. That'd be kind of lame. Especially because that would be my own stupidity at work, you know? It's where... This is another kind of small rant. Like, I will always take issue with the reason given as to why, you know, phones are no longer designed with removable and replaceable batteries is for water resistance purposes. Hey, O'Hare. Spicy greeting. Do you come here? We're a lot alike. What can I do for you? Small chat. To the home center. Do you feel like you're becoming more creative? Nah. I mean, they do got art supplies, but not really. But, it's just complete bullcrap, because their thing is like, but we need to make sure your phone is water resistant in case you drop it in the pool or something. Why do you have your phone at the pool? Why do you have your phone out at the pool? Welcome. Small chat. The weather goes from being warm to hot, so people start switching their wardrobes pretty hurriedly. Just means I gotta keep up my machine to produce enough to keep up with the demand. That is fair. Nah, it's denim. Nah. It was hard to tell till it zoomed in, and I could tell before she even said it. Like, let's be real. The reason you're not able to take the battery out of your phone and replace it is because if you could do that, that would extend the lifespan of your phone, and phone manufacturers don't want that. They want you buying a new phone every year to 2 years. They don't want you able to stay on the same phone for 10 plus years. Even though if all you're using your phone for is being a phone, you can easily do that, even with not being able to change the battery, because, you know, the battery will probably outlive that. It's just, you know, you'll probably be running very, very low on storage space by the end of that 10 years. I take no milk in my coffee. I like it just the way it comes. That's very fair, Margie. My cup of coffee. 6-7. Pretty nice. I only got a little bit of coffee left. Honestly, I'm thinking of just laying down after I'm done recording this. I've been, like, editing after I finish recording, just basically so I have it done, but, like, I think today I'm just gonna lay down. I need to get the lights off and just lay down and just try to fight this frickin' migraine. Which really sucks, because, like, I haven't been awake all that long in the grand scheme of things. Mostly because I kind of overslept, but, you know, I got up at, like, 7, which is a reasonable time to be getting up, but still, like, it's only 5. How are you today? No, I said wow wow again. Aren't you pointed out how often I say it? It's a habit I just can't shake. Not at all. Well, if you think so, I'll stop worrying about it. Thanks, Bucko. Oh, and wow. Yeah, I think it's quite cute, so. I mean, just because someone points out how often you say something does not mean it's, you know, annoying. It just means you say it a lot. Sometimes it can be quite endearing. I'll keep the shirts. I might be able to use them eventually. Now, I do already have the Crazy Red Guide up. I do need to check turnips. So what is the turnip price? It was like 60 something this morning. Ugh. Okay. It's only Tuesday. It's only Tuesday. There's plenty of time for the turnip prices to come, you know, come back up. Oh, yawning. statue's wrong, so it's got bat wings, it needs to have angel wings. Your hand is the wrong way, your hairband is the wrong color, so this has to be the only legitimate painting. I think this thing's always legitimate. I'm looking it up. Yeah, this one's always genuine. I don't remember having this one, but we might. It's the only genuine painting here, so I'll buy it. But yeah, his hand needs to be up, that needs to be angel wings, that needs to be a blue headband. Or headpiece. I'm learning art. It's only taken, like, what, 2 years of Animal Crossing in a row for me to finally start picking up on artwork. Look, I'm not really that big into art. Like, I know you may not get this impression based on my background, having things on the wall, but I mostly have those things there for you guys to enjoy. Like, the way it's not just a plain wall. And admittedly, I would have more PSO2 stuff there. That's mostly just because I enjoy PSO2, not because I enjoy having things on my wall. You know, I'm not really a big decoration person, which by extension means I'm not really a big art person, because I just don't really see the point in it. Like, I've had this discussion with people before where it's like, I literally don't sit and stare at the wall, so why would I want to spend a bunch of money, time, and effort into making my walls look good when I'm never looking at them? Like, and I've had the argument given, like, well, other people might be. It's like, what do I care what other people think? 420 blaze it. Like, the only thing I could, like, get behind putting on the wall. Someone has a flea. Penelope, what are you doing getting fleas? Give me that flea. Eek, flea on me? No way! That did not just happen. Please, please, please don't tell anyone about this, especially not Costello. Yeah, he's kind of a jerk, so no telling Costello. That's all of our missions. And you guys are also all to forget that Penelope just had a flea. No remembering that. Just get the Men in Black memory eraser thingy. But like, I can get behind like desk decorations and stuff because like I look at my desk. I can't help but look at my desk. It's literally, you know. It's a sea flea now. But like, I can't help but look at my desk. I use my computer all the time. So, you know, having decorations on my desk, that makes sense to me. So like, I have a few little figures, like, you know, I got my Zekrom, yeah, I got my broken Reshiram, I got my, not Reshiram, Kiram. My Reshiram's hiding behind the monitor, so I can't easily grab it. I've got my Koopa, you know, my dry bones. It's Koopa. It's just a bony Koopa. Yeah, I got my Mario Kart 8 Deluxe main. I'm not terribly good with it anymore because I haven't played in forever, really. But, you know. But yeah, like, I can get behind that, but like, if it wasn't PSO2 related, I probably wouldn't have owned this, because I don't turn around and stare at the wall. That's just kind of there, you know? But like, I could get behind putting like a form of like noise paneling on the wall that's not actually noise paneling, that could have decorations on it of like fluffy blankets and stuff. Does the same sort of job that, you know, that paneling does, but, you know, it does look a bit better. At the same time, though, I think I'd rather just have, you know, proper paneling, but I also don't need that paneling yet because, you know, it's not like this microphone particularly needs it. It's also not like I get particularly loud, so I don't think a proper big condenser mic is something I could actually use, but who knows, honestly. I'd have to own one first, which finding the space to set everything for those up would be a nightmare. But, you know, this mic boom would work for one. It'd screw in the same way that this does, so, you know, that'd work out. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. I need to go lay down. I thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you back here tomorrow for more Animal Crossing New Leaf. See you all then.